Hey guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to another Vanity Chat Chill with Me Sunday. It has been way too long. I feel so good today. Like, I'm in a mood to do my face. I actually have all my makeup spread out in front of me. And I first want to say to all of my new subscribers, oh my gosh, you guys, we have literally gained a little over 2,000 within the past couple of weeks, and I honestly am lost for words. But I do want to say a huge thank you for those of you who are new. For those of you who are not new, thank you for still riding with me and just supporting me and always being so sweet. Like, y'all are literally the best subscribers. Like, I'm always seeing so much positive vibes in my comments, and I love just talking with you guys in my comments. And I also love that you guys talk to each other down in the comments, so I love that. I hope it continues. And yeah, so I just want to say a huge thank you for all of my new people. And if this is your first time watching a video from me on Sunday, this is what we do. We hang out. I'm just chilling with you guys. It's like a vlog style video. It's not like the videos that I upload throughout the week. So I film on my vlogging camera, and usually I don't know, it's just always a random type of video that I upload on Sundays. But sometimes I'm at my vanity doing my makeup with you guys. Sometimes I am cleaning up. Sometimes I'm organizing, decluttering. I know last Sunday I showed you, no, was it last Sunday? No, because I did not upload last Sunday. But the Sunday before that, I did my morning drugstore pamper routine. And yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you are new, because that's what we do on Sundays, and I hope you guys enjoy this type of content on Sundays. But I was watching Faceovermatter the other day. She uploaded a video. It was called, my lips are so dry, but it was called What Makeup Looks Like in Real Life. And I cannot stress to you guys how relaxing and just so therapeutic that video was. Like, she had like relaxing music in the background, and she was showing us how her makeup literally looks like in real life. Like, she had her camera, she had her setup right in front of her window. There was no filming lights. I don't think there was any filming lights, but it was real, it was raw. She had it where you can actually see her skin, like the texture on her skin, even though she doesn't really have a lot of texture, but her skin, it's like you can actually touch it on the screen. Like, that's just how real and just how realistic that video was. And I wanted to do something like that. Now, I'm not filming with my usual what do I film with? Canon. But yeah, my camera up there, which is sitting on top of the shelf. But yeah, so hopefully this vlogging camera can kind of still give you guys a more realistic how makeup looks in real life. The only lights that I have on is my filming lights. But I wanted this vlog to be a really chill, laid back makeup tutorial. Now, y'all know I'm usually right over here at my vanity doing my makeup, but since, I mean, y'all can see it right here, like the lights are a little yellow. I need to switch out those lights to give me more of a natural, you know, natural light. But since it's so pretty outside, like the sun is out and it's like I have a lot of good lighting coming in, I figured I'll go ahead and do a little get ready with me in front of my window, and that way you guys can see how makeup, like how my makeup really looks in natural lighting. So I'm gonna try to get you guys a little bit closer. I'll probably just lean in, but before we get into it, I just want to show y'all how my skin looks. Like, this is right after washing my face. I used my the Pixie Milky Cleanser, and this is like with nothing on the face, but just so y'all can see how my face looks before we get into all of that. So this is, you know, how I look in front of my window with natural lighting. Another thing that I wanted to mention, let me go ahead and start doing my makeup. But another thing I wanted to mention is I wanted to do a full face of Black owned businesses. So every product, I think every product, I tried to pull out all of my Black owned makeup products, but most of every product, I'm pretty sure everything in front of me is Black owned. So I really wanted to do that, and also just to introduce you guys, if y'all, you know, haven't tried out any of these products, just to kind of show how they look. This is the Fenty Lip Balm, and this is how it looks on the lips. Oh, I hope the freaking sun is not gonna start going down, but hopefully the lighting is good. Hopefully y'all can, you know, see me really good. But yeah, I am starting to feel like myself. You guys know a lot has been going on the past week. I'm gonna take the Fenty Soft Silk Hydrating Primer. I also pulled out the mattifying primer too. This one is my favorite out of all of them, but I'm gonna take the hydrating primer around the perimeter and then put the mattifying primer in the center of my face. But yeah, I feel like myself again, you know, like it's just been so much going on, and it just feels so good to actually start back, you know, filming and just sitting here and doing what I love. Now going in with the mattifying primer. But yeah, everything that was going on in the news in regards to, you know, George Floyd, it just wasn't a good time for me to sit and turn the camera on and just act like I'm just so hi, you know, like it just wasn't like, I was not there at the time. But now I'm feeling a little bit more like myself, like I can actually sit, turn my camera on and film a video without, you know, getting upset, emotional. But yeah, so y'all can see that the primer actually dries, like, don't know if y'all can really see that good. I can see it on the viewfinder, but it does start to dry pretty matte on my skin. So before I go in with my makeup, I'm gonna take a brow pencil. This is the Mented brow pencil in the shade Brow or Later. First thing I like to do is brush up my brow hairs with a little spoolie and just brush them up, get them in place. And then I'll take the pencil and start filling my brows in. I do want to say, you know, since we are growing, I just want to remind you guys, as far as my upload schedule, I usually upload my videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Sundays are these vlog style videos. I may, like, sometimes I will throw in a regular video that's not a vlog on Sundays, and then sometimes I won't. It all depends, but most of the time it's these this style of a video. And then Wednesday and Fridays are just regular content videos. Let me know what y'all want to see coming up, because I have my schedule. Like, I already have a few videos that are already pre-filmed, they're already edited, they're already uploaded. I just got to set them live. But I don't have a full, I think I have one whole week of this month that I have not planned out yet. So let me know down in the comments what type of video you guys want to see. Like, do you want to see a drugstore versus high-end video? I don't know, just let me know what style video y'all want to see, because I want to say I gotta look at my calendar, but I want to say I have an entire week of this month that I have not even planned any videos for, so it'll help me out a lot if I can just kind of get some ideas from you guys. But that's how my brows look when I fill them in. And then I just take the little spoolie again. By the way, these Sunday videos, sometimes they can be really long, so just kind of want to warn y'all. But I'll have a playlist in the description if y'all want to kind of catch up on all of my other Sunday chill with me videos. So if y'all, you know, are wanting to watch longer videos, just chill, laid back style videos, I'll have the playlist in the description. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and I'm just gonna put this under my brows. This just cleans them up like this. I want to find some music, like some relaxing music for this vlog. I'll have to try to find it. All of the music that I get, like for my videos, I get it from Thermatic. I always leave, you know, all my music details in the description, and it's usually like towards the bottom of the description. So that's where I get my music from. I think I want to actually try to mimic the look that I had on in the Fenty lip swatch video, since I had so many requests to do that tutorial, and that look was so easy. Like, it was such a simple look. So do y'all see how the brows are looking? I don't know if I'm gonna speed any of this up. I really want this to be like a more realistic tutorial where I'm not really speeding much of the products, much of the parts up, or cutting out a lot of parts. So that way y'all can really see how long it takes me to do my makeup. I'm starting to get a little texture right in here. Can y'all see that? A little bit of texture right in there. I don't know what that is from, but okay. And then I'm gonna take my sponge. Okay, the sponge that y'all always see me use to blend out my concealer, this is by DSMD, and I have the little box right here. This is black owned. They have this color, and they also have a black sponge. This is one of the softest sponges, you guys. That's why y'all always see me use this when I'm blending out my concealer. But it is so soft. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so concealer is blended out. This is how, okay, why was it not focusing? Okay, this is how my brows look once I get done with them, before I go in with the foundation. So foundation for today, I'm gonna take the Pat McGrath foundation in the shade 26. This is what I've been wearing in the last few videos that you guys have been seeing from me. So yeah. Oh, I did also pull out another foundation. This is the Mented Foundation Stick. Okay, so if I want more coverage, because y'all know the Pat McGrath is not really like a full coverage foundation, but if I want that extra coverage but I don't want it to be too cakey, sometimes I will go in with the Mented Foundation Stick. I use the shade T40, and if y'all can see, like, some of the areas on my face, like right down here, I do have a little bit of some darkness. I'm trying to keep tapping on the camera so it'll focus, but you can see a little bit of texture, dark spots here and there. These spots were so much more darker. This was before I started Curology. Like, they were really dark, and then I had breakouts up here, I had breakouts right in here, dark spots in here on the top of my lip, down here on my chin. But Curology really helped my skin. But I'm gonna take the Mented Foundation Stick and just put it just in those areas, since this foundation is not a full coverage. Plus I want to show you guys how I would do it. I'll just tap it right over there. How I would do it if I wanted that extra coverage. Okay, gonna get closer up so y'all can see the foundation, how it looks. See, right there. You can see how it looks once I apply it on my skin. What is that right there? A little piece of lint. And then over here, you can see it right there. So that's how hopefully I didn't have any boogers up my nose. Then I'm gonna take a sponge. This sponge is from Amazon. And I'm just gonna tap that product in. And this just kind of covers up what I want to be covered up. Now I can go in with Pat McGrath and take a couple of squirts on my face. Just like that. All right, let me get closer so I can start blending. I'm gonna look up here in my viewfinder to blend out so y'all can see how the foundation looks when it starts to be blended. And then I take whatever is left on the sponge and just work it on my forehead like that. I might need to open up my blinds a little bit more because it looks like it's starting to get a little cloudy out. Of course, when I want to film this particular video. Done blending. This is how it looks. This is exactly how my skin looks with foundation on in person. Okay. So the concealer, I pulled out a couple of concealers, Oma Beauty and also Pat McGrath, but I think I'm gonna lean towards Oma this time since I've been using Pat for a while now, especially the last few weeks since I've been doing some makeup. I've been reaching for that one, but I wanna pull out Oma, and the shade I use is Brown Sugar Tea 2. This is my second tube of this. Do y'all remember when this was like literally the only concealer I would use because it was so good? So I went ahead and grabbed another one, and this, oh, let me get closer so y'all can see me apply this concealer. Well, this is how it looks applied. But yeah, I went ahead and got another one because it was my favorite at the time. And I like to apply my concealer like that on my nose. And then take it on my chin, a little on my forehead, and then a little down the center of my nose. This is a, I'd say it's a full coverage concealer because it does give a nice coverage. And then let's blend it out. And I like to take the concealer on my lid too. Just like that. Okay, so this is how it looks with the concealer on. You can see under the eyes, if it will focus. And then my chin. And then the forehead. Now, I pulled out a couple of powders. Pat McGrath, Beauty Bakery, and Mented Cosmetics. I pulled out Mented because this shade is the one that I'm gonna actually put all over my face. I think I want to take Pat McGrath first. Let's take Pat. Ah! When did this happen? Dang. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna take Pat McGrath and just tap it under my eyes to set my under eyes. And then I always like to take it on my lid too. Like that. And then I'll take it on my chin, down my nose, and then forehead. I cannot believe my Pat McGrath powder broke. Like, girl, when did this even happen? Okay, so this is how it looks with everything set. Well, the concealer set. Dang, 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 dang. I'm gonna have to be careful with this. Like, I don't even remember dropping this thing. I'm gonna pick up the Mented powder in the shade Medium Deep and press this into the skin. Taking the little sponge that I use to set my concealer, I'm just flipping it over. And I'm just gonna press this in on the sides of my face. And then kind of bring it around. Okay, entire face is set. So if y'all don't know me by now, I always like to watch YouTube videos when I'm doing my makeup. So I'm gonna pull up a video to watch, but let's see. Let's watch a haul. YvettLuvsBeauty. Of course, y'all hear me talk about her all the time, but she is like the queen of makeup hauls, and she just uploaded one. All right, this is Yvette. Yvette Loves Beauty. Okay. So the next thing I want to do, bronzer. I just got some new bronzers from Beauty Bakery. Let me turn her down some a little bit. So, just got these in the mail the other week. This is the Brownie Bar Face Palette. Does it say the shade of this one? This is the darker one. So yeah, this one's the Brownie Bar, and then this is the Neapolitan Bar. The lighter one and then the darker one. Let me open them up so y'all can see it. There's the darker one, the Brownie Bar. So it has a bronzer, highlighter, and let me read the back. And then this is the lighter one. So this one looks like you have your bronzer, highlighter, and your blush. Let's start out with the lighter one. Let's do this one as my bronzer today. Ooh, she hauled the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I got that, and I already filmed the video. I just don't have it up yet, but it's coming, y'all. It is coming. I'm gonna take this Sephora brush. Ooh, girl, it is dirty. Do I have another brush? let's use this one. This one's clean. It's big, but I'll just kind of pinch it. This is the Thrive Cosmetics powder brush. So I'm just gonna go in with the dark, this color right here and use it as my bronzer today. Okay, it's showing. And with natural lighting, of course, it's gonna look a little lighter because I mean, I'm like literally sitting in front of my window. But this does give a good, this is a good color for my bronzer. It's giving me warmth, which I like. I'm gonna pick up the other one and go into the darker shade just to kind of mix them because I want a little bit more warmth or more darkness on me. There we go. That's better. All right, bronzer is on. So you can see a little bit right there. It's not as warm as my Morphe bronzer in the shade Leader or the Makeup Revolution bronzer in the shade Dark, but it's warm, but it's not like a red warm. So if y'all are wanting like a true brown bronzer that's not red, these I can already tell this is that type of bronzer that you'll like because it's not like really red. So let me take, I'm gonna go back into this color right here. No, actually, I'm gonna go into this color right here and take it down the side of my nose. All right, just take it down like this. This gives me a shadow, just contours my nose. Okay, so then I'm going to take the little spoolie on my brow pencil and just work it into my brows, and this just makes some fade right there. Just fade it like this. What was that? See, you can see a difference right here. So before, after. Picking up Beauty Bakery setting powder. I'm gonna put this on the side of my nose. Y'all know I like to do this all the time, and I'm just gonna place it like that and just kind of take it under my eyes just a little bit, and I like to let it sit for a few minutes. So while that sits, let's move to the eyes. I had a lot of you asking me what eyeshadow I had on in the Fenty video where I did the lip swatches, and it was the Makeup Revolution, let me turn her down some. The Makeup Revolution bronzer in the shade Dark. But I don't have that in front of me. Instead, I'm gonna take my Uma Beauty Black Carnival eyeshadow palette. I've used this already in one of my Vanity Chat Sundays, and the look that I did was with this green. But today, I'm gonna try to mimic that same look that I had on in my video where I did the Fenty swatches, so that way y'all can see how I did it, because it's so easy. But I'm just gonna use this color. This color looks pretty close to the bronzer that I used. Where is a brush? All right, let me make sure that there's not much product on here. Of course my camera cut off, but I was saying this is my Morphe M504. I'm just pressing it into this color right here, and all I did was place it on the lid. So I already placed some on the lid, but I start out with tapping most of that pigment on the lid before I start blending. And when I tell y'all, this is the most easiest eyeshadow look. It's so easy. So now that most of the color is on like this, yeah, this is really close to that bronzer. So y'all can really see a recreation of that look for sure. But yeah, I'll just go in and start blending it in the crease like this. Let me get closer so y'all can see. So packing it, you can see that color right there on the lid, and then blending the crease. And when you blend, like when you take it in the crease, you don't want to be too heavy-handed, because you can put a lot of that color in the crease to where it looks like it's not fade, like it doesn't have that soft faded look, because you want it to look like it's fading up, but as light as possible. And I'm gonna take the brush and kind of wipe it off on a dry napkin to get most of that color off, and then taking the brush with not much product, come on, focus camera, and then this is where I start blending it again up above the crease to make it soft. So now that I see this color, it actually looks a little bit purple. It doesn't look as brown as that bronzer that I had on my eyes, but it's the same exact thing that I did, like no different. This is exactly what I did, but it was just with the bronzer. So I guess I'll pop on some lashes since they're just, you know, randomly sitting right here in front of me. These are my Ardell Remy, but these are actually a different style. I think it's 782. And I honestly did not mean to pick up these, because you guys know I always wear the 778s. So yeah, I'm gonna use them anyway, because I mean, you know, I bought them. So I'm taking the House of Lashes glue. And you always want to make sure that you let your glue sit on your lashes for a few minutes before you actually apply it, because that way it gets sticky, it gets tacky, and it's just easier to just pop them on that way instead of it being too wet to where they start sliding everywhere. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for the eyeshadow palette. This is how the palette looks, if y'all are wanting to know what the shades look like. This is how it looks in natural lighting. So while my lashes sit, I'm gonna take an eyeliner. I don't have many like black owned eyeliners. I'm gonna take the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen and just line my waterline with it. Comment down below if you guys have any eyeliners that are black owned, because I want to try out some, especially eye pencils, because I use them the most. I usually take a little pencil shader brush. Let me wipe off whatever's on there. And where's that palette? There it is. Taking the palette again, going into that color right there, and I just drag it over that eyeliner. Hopefully these are dry now, or at least ready. Yeah, they're ready. Let's stick these on. Yeah, I like my 778s better than these lashes, like 10 times better, but oh well, they'll do. Gonna take the Fenty mascara and just coat my bottom and also my top lashes. So these are longer than the 778s right in here. They're not as short. The 778s are shorter right here, but they're still kind of long, so they kind of go it looks more like a cat eye, but these are pretty long in here and I don't like that. And they are a little bit, they seem to be more thin than the 7 7/8 too. But yeah, don't care for these lashes, but it's okay, whatever. Let me dust off this powder. I want to go back in the Beauty Bakery Brownie Bar, and I want to use this color as my blush, the middle shade as my blush. I'm going to take that big powder brush again and go over the blush. Make sure it's not too bright. All right, so far this is how the skin is looking. Now, to bring a glow to my face, because it does look a little dull, we're gonna take the Fenty mist, the What It Do makeup mist, and spray the face. Then I'm going to take my damp sponge and just press it into the skin. Okay, then for the lips, I'm taking the Mented Cosmetics Nude Lip Pencil. I actually pulled out a few lip products. The Uma Beauty lipstick in the shade Aretha. Oops. This is a brown color. And then I pulled out my candy coated lip products. I have her lipstick in the shade Rich Cocoa, and then her lip gloss in the shade Caress. I did a whole like full face of candy coated cosmetics if y'all want to watch that. I think I'm gonna start out with the, let's start out with the liner, the lip liner. I pulled out a lot of products. To be honest with you, I didn't know what lip I wanted to go for. That's why I just randomly pulled this out, because this Uma lipstick, girl, it's pretty dark. I didn't even need to put on a lip liner, but whatever. I'm just gonna apply this all over my lips. Then I'm gonna take the candy coated lipstick, and this is just a nude color, and put this on top. This doesn't really change up the color. I'm just being really extra with my lips today. And then going on top of that with the candy coated lip gloss. All right, y'all, this is how my face would look in real life. If y'all were to run across me in person, this is what you would see. Well, if I'm wearing lashes, if I'm wearing eyeshadow, but most importantly, the complexion, because that's honestly what I feel like is really, you know, the most important part. Usually if I'm out, I'm not really wearing, you know, a lot of eyeshadow or anything like that, but this is how my face would look if y'all were to see me in person, like in real life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the footage was good enough to where you can actually see my skin, but of course I wanted this video to be, you know, just laid back, honestly and truly. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know if y'all want me to do another one like this, what products you want me to use in the video, and I'll definitely do it. It will be uploaded on a Sunday, just like today, laid back and chill. But yeah, that is all that I have for today. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. I had a lot of fun just sitting here doing my makeup with you guys, so let me know, you know, just let me know if this is something you want to see in another Sunday chill video, and I'll be more than happy to do another one for you guys. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed, because I do have some videos going up throughout the week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.